her role. Last week, Asian Dad finally get to watch a movie about politics and a human invention so deadly that it can destroy the lives of
100 billion
people. Of course, the movie is Barbie. You might be saying, what the hell? Hey, Asian Dad, what is this invention that is so destructive? After watching Barbie movie, Asian Dad finally woke up. This invention is the patriarchy, of course. So, Asian Dad will give you his dim summary on Barbie movie and tell you why the patriarchy is such a destructive invention and why feminism is the answer to all life's problems.
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
Are you kidding me? This baby is off the charts.
Stories start with young traditional girls. They destroy their well-made childhood baby dolls when they see Margot Barbie. You see, the Barbie way is superior in every way. Trading your unique, handmade, beautifully crafted traditional toys for mass-produced plastic made-in-China items is an upgrade.
Perfect.
Ellie Fei, back in Barbie Land, Margot Barbie, played by Margot Robbie, lives a simple and perfect life. Barbie and her fellow Barbies are successful, strong, independent women.
Bring out the boss, bitch!
Completely separate from the male equivalent, men. Can. Because, you know, men and women can just live completely separately like monks and nuns. Anyway, the Ken dolls engage in recreational activities. And two Kens, one played by Ryan Gosling and one played by Shang-Chi. The two Kens try to pursue Barbie, but Barbie say, "Aye, why waste my time?"
The strongest, so it's just
Because Barbie is independent and she prefers to be with her female friends instead.
Best friends forever and ever.
Where's Asian Dad seen this stuff before? Ellie Fei, it's such a terrible idea to fall in love, be in a loving, committed relationship, get married, start a family with a loving husband, like Asian Dad. But Barbie say, "Aye, why waste my time?"
the strongest, so it's just
Anyway, that is because this is all part of the destructive idea of the patriarchy, and feminism is the best thing.
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
Are you kidding me? This baby is off the charts.
The patriarchy should be destroyed at all costs. However, one day Margot Barbie faces an existential crisis.
Has everything about dying?
This causes Margot Barbie to try and find a cure from the real world. Ken follows Barbie on an adventure, but then Barbie say, Anyway, in the real world, Ken discovers design plans for the atomic bomb. Ken discovers a book about the patriarchy, and then goes back to Barbie Land to make all women into maids and servants. You see? What did Asian Dad tell you? Patriarchy is so powerful that it can make strong and independent women, like President Barbies, just roll over like a sack of jasmine rice, make all of the Barbies submit to the Ken and become servants. Aye, so powerful. Can I teach my son Eric?
It's over 9,000.
So you tell Asian Dad that President Barbie, Diplomat Barbie, Lawyer Barbie, Dr. Barbie and Journalist Barbie all just forget their strong independent characters and become maids? All because of the patriarchy? Anyway, back in the real world, Margot Barbie ends up meeting Sasha, who the audience believes is the owner of Margot Barbie doll. And we also meet Sasha's mother, Gloria. However, Barbie discovers that her thoughts of death
Has everything about dying?
were actually caused by Gloria, who projected her own concerns about death and insecurity onto her own Barbie doll. How the hell does that happen? Why are there not
100 billion.
Margot Barbies? If Gloria is the owner of this one Margot Barbie doll, does that mean Margot Barbie receives all the negative thoughts of all the people who own one Margot Barbie doll?
I'm too sad to walk. Just give me a few hours.
It's not relevant, is it?
Anyway, Margot Barbie learns the truth and her, Sasha and Gloria return to Barbie Land. But Margot Barbie, when she returns, discovers that the man can have taken over because of their use of the Mind Stone. Because of the use of the patriarchy. And the entire patriarchy has influenced all the Barbie in Barbie Land and turned them into servants and maids. Hey, don't you see how dangerous the patriarchy is? Turn all capable Barbie into maids. Aye, useless. I mean, patriarchy is so powerful and destructive. Anyway, with the help of Sasha, Gloria, and the other Barbies, the Barbie regained the authority and power in society. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Thank goodness for that.
Destruction of the patriarchal system and toxic masculinity. Because obviously, in a real war between men and women, women can just win without any effort.
This baby is off the charts.
After regaining control of Barbie land, Ken meets Barbie again and he becomes seriously emotional.
Gay!
Barbie and Ken apologize to one another, and they embrace each other's individuality. But because feminism is so superior, feminism will ultimately
There's no
win.
competition for me because I'm the strongest, so it's just kind of like
This baby is off the charts.
Anyway, Barbie decides to become human because you can just identify as something and automatically become it.
Not relevant, is it?
Anyway, Barbie, Sasha, and Gloria return to the real world, and Barbie takes on the name
Ray Skywalker.
Barbara Handler, signifying she is related to Ruth Handler, the original Barbie creator. The story concludes with Barbara going to her first women appointment. This shows she is finally human. Wow, Asian Dad is so relieved that the patriarchy and toxic masculinity were destroyed.
because I'm the strongest, so it's just kind of like
Women and Barbies don't ever have to be oppressed by men and Ken ever again. And finally, feminism can liberate women from being so oppressed by the patriarchy and toxic masculinity. Finally, women can do the same jobs as men, like working in construction. Because of feminism, women can finally have the option of working as a doctor, as a lawyer, as a journalist. Finally, women can join the army and go to war. And finally, men and women can play sports together.
12-0, Wrexham defeats the U.S. women.
And finally, women can be released from the burdens of relationship, marriage, starting a family, or wanting the perfect wedding. All thanks to feminism and the destruction of the patriarchy.
This baby is off the charts.
If you think that the destruction of the patriarchy is the best thing since Sweet and Sour Pork, then Barbie is the movie for you.
Perfect.
If you believe feminism and the liberation of women is such a great thing, this is the movie for you.
Perfect.
If you believe that key influential roles should just be given to women, Barbies, instead of men, can, regardless of how unmerited, unrealistic, unbelievable, then this movie is for you.
Perfect.
If you believe that women should just be empowered to not lead men in all society besides being complete jokes and useless, then this movie is for you. If you
Perfect.
believe all the points that Asian Dad just say, then your life might be living one of those fantastic lives in plastic. So, what does Asian Dad think of Barbie? Panda wing. Anyway, Asian Dad did not expect so much politics in this movie. There is more pandering action than in the Beijing National Zoo. Asian Dad was expecting a silly time at the movie. If you did not know Asian Dad is joking in this review, then perhaps you are a plastic doll as well.
This baby is off the charts.
Anyway, all movies must be productive, or why waste my time? The lesson of the movie is, why be called Barbie and not Bar-A instead? Aye, useless. Anyway, what did you think of the Barbie movie? Comment below, let Asian Dad know. Anyway, enough talking. Go practice piano.